You please welcome Pride of Yorkshire, Priestley. His opponent, the number 3 seed, England's own, bristow. Your referee,
So here we come with the practice darts for the final. Actually, lads, Bruce Spenley up there, as Dennis has first 3 darts here. There's the World Championship trophy. This is the 14th time it's been played for. This man, Bristow, has won it 5 times. Dennis here. I was talking to a taxi driver this morning who got a bet on of £100, and Dennis was 33 to 1. He said he's not going taxi driving tonight. He might go off on a holiday if Dennis wins. Here's the fans from all over the UK and beyond, all over the world here today. Bristow's followed his usual routine. Practice 10 till 12. Lie down for a little while. Watch some soccer, then pull it together.
1991 Embassy World Professional Final. First set, first leg. Priestley to Lopez. Game on.
I'll remind you of the format. It's the best of 11 sets. First man to get 6th, the winner.
58.
Must be on Priestley's mind how the Bristow power cranked up in last night's semi-final. He seemed to get better and better.
100.
Now, having been said, though, the Yorkshire skipper here has been the one of the top stars of this tournament. Priestley off steadily here. Bristow nudges ahead. Very slow, deliberate player. This one, older. Bristow leading a ton plus then maybe here. And the betting is Bristow's come down
100.
from 20 down to 6 to 5. Slightly better odds you could have got on Dennis for this final. Checks the score.
$58.
Dennis on a 3-dart possible, Bristow not.
$100. Dennis requires 158.
Looking at 61st for the 3-darter.
$94.
Handy pick off.
Eric requires 101.
Probably start with treble 19. Pulls the shot.
61. Dennis requires 64.
Treble 16 would leave double 8. Single 16, and then the double. Wants the double for the first leg.
48 score.
That's his wife there, Dennis's wife, with his little lad, Adam.
40.
Bristow calming down and looking at tops. On double 10. Pulled it.
20 score. Dennis requires 60.
Early nerves here. Priestley wants double 8.
Game, shot on the first leg. Dennis Priestley. Second leg, Eric to throw first. Game on.
This is Eric Bristow's 10th appearance in the final. He's won it 5 times.
95.
Dennis beat Karis, Seneve, and Phil Taylor.
56.
Then he did Bob Anderson. His best average is a 96, which, take it from me, is top of the milk. But as we know,
140.
nobody can turn your milk sour quicker than Bristow. Awkward lie. Watch for him trying that cover shot on treble 18.
128.
I've had several letters about Bristow's shirt. One man said it would be nice when it was finished. Helped design it himself, Eric.
140.
Bristow firing in a tartar of a leg here.
Eric requires 126.
Several options here. I think he's taking the 60 route. He knows Priestley's way back, so he's leaving himself a 1 dart.
44.
He's trying. We'll have another pot at the 60.
95. Eric requires 82.
Bull would leave double 16. $76, he wants 60. Double 8.
66. Dennis requires 122.
To put the bloom on the white rose in this early part of the contest. 3 darter here. His favorite combination let him down at treble 18. He wants the bull for 2 love in the first set.
97. Eric requires 16.
Double 8. Double 8.
Game shot on the second leg. Eric Bristow.
Nip and tuck, get the start then.
Third leg, Dennis to throw first. Game on.
Bristow's best average is 94.98 against Liverpool's Kevin Kenny, who played a blinder yesterday.
100.
And talking to one or two knowledgeable lads about this match, they said that Dennis could do very well if he didn't buckle to Bristow pressure in the first 2 or 3 sets. Eric, a bit of a country trotter as well as a globe trotter. Plays county dance for Merseyside. He's originally a Cockney.
23.
And now the crowd are digging a lad who's proud to come from Exborough, which is not far from Doncaster. Three-dart shot for Dennis.
Dennis requires 137.
60 to start the shot. Changed it, I think he's looking lower. Treble-ish, treble 19. Could go treble 16. Did. But he's a long way ahead. He's trying to leave himself 1 dart.
81. Dennis requires 56.
You want 16 and tops. Top of the shop. Double 10, and then he'll be back to the hockey. No finish for Eric.
46.
That's his mate. Options here. He could go 2 double 4 or double 5. I think he's looking at the top next to the 20. Double 5.
Game shot on the 3rd leg. Dennis Priestley.
There's his little lad. Very happy.
4th leg, Eric to throw first. Game on.
If it goes the way it should, it's going with the darts, so Priestley could afford to lose this leg.
60.
He'd throw first on the next one. But I'm sure what's on his mind is a quick, clean kill in this first set. Eric's mum in the middle in the red, his wife, the blonde lady, at the far side. Filling his boots here.
140.
As I said, throw first on the next leg, but sort of composed lad who will not buckle, I don't think, Priestley.
100. 52.
Eric's manager, Dick Alex, is telling me Eric's a sort of lad who has to excel at everything. Dick taught him backgammon, and within a month, Eric was beating Dick. Bit of polishing for one of their wives to do back at home. And talking about competing, Dennis, some competitor. Just like the Yorkshire cricket team, despite their results.
140.
Two-dart shot then for Priestley. Interesting point in the game. It could be near set point.
Dennis requires 91.
To start the shot with treble 17 would leave double top and take the first set of this final. Treble 14 his next choice. Yeah. Double 16 for the first set. On the wire.
59 score. Eric requires 122.
Well, the Mexborough Mafia now. Bristow could sink this with the 3. Not now.
78. Dennis requires 32.
To do what the expert said he had to do. He wants double 16. On the wire. Again, on the wire, but there's a lot of the bed to aim at.
Game shot on the first set. Dennis Priestley.
The Mexborough Mafia do the tango. Dennis gets the first set.
Second set, first leg, Eric to Throwburns. Game on.
The sets increase progressively throughout the tournament.
45.
So the winner has to get 6 sets. That's a very awkward lie. And he's hitting that nicely now, the treble 18. That was unlucky.
74 score.
Slacked on by Bristow, that second one.
85.
The gentleman in the box there, veteran Jim Sweeney, at the BDO, a loyal servant of the game. What he's doing is pegging the scores on the electronics. So the gentleman on the stage write the official score, then Jim clocks it up so the public can see it
100.
on the big indicator boards at the side. Hit the barrel. Unlucky. There's the cock trigger.
140.
Dennis here is a good pal of the Sheffield legendary player Brian Langworth, the man who talked to his darts. And down for that treble 19.
99. Eric requires 126.
It was picking up 3 darters like this that won his last round for him. Bullseye,
101. Dennis requires 88.
To go further ahead, he does like treble 18. Yeah. It's double 14. Well, it's an old saying in darts, he's missing out. That's it in a nutshell at the moment.
Second leg, Dennis to throw first.
He's taken 3 legs on the trot.
Thank you.
And in between legs, Eric's flapping like Concorde, about to take off up there. Bouncing up and down, eager for the prey.
45.
Sweet as a nut. That's his first max of the final.
30.
Eric showing the pressure at the moment. Three darts shot for Priestley, so he ended off putting some pressure on here, Eric here.
100. Dennis requires 152.
To put him in a good position for yet another set. End off caning that red bit up there.
92.
There's Mike Gregory, who was one of Bristow's earlier victims in the tournament. And it's nice to see the lads who got knocked out coming back 85. To be part of the atmosphere on the big day.
Dennis requires 60.
He wants 20 in tops. Tops.
Game shot on the second leg. Dennis Priestley.
Well, Bristow started badly the other night in one game and looked bad for 2 sets.
Third leg, Eric throwing first. Game on.
Could he have lost some of his juice in the match against Kenny? I'll remind you, any of you who haven't been glued to the set this week,
60.
Eric lost the first 3 sets in his match against Dave Whitcomb in the quarter-final. Then he took off.
'66.
Yeah. Even the pets having a gay day out here. Better leg by Bristow. Yeah, the Welsh Ladies Voice Choir gives vent to full song, and Dennis is certainly on song. And if you want measurable performance, Dennis could equally all the... No, he can't. He won't go for the maximum.
135.
I was going to say the record is 23 180s in this tournament.
150.
Dennis has got 22 maximum so far.
Dennis requires 66.
But 2 sets to 0. It's probably treble 10 for double 18. Went for the bull. 9. Double 16 for 2 sets to 0 to the Yorkshireman.
Game shot on the second set. Dennis Priestley.
The pundits said he hadn't a buckle in the early sets. But no, he's shining like a new pin.
Third set, first leg, Dennis to throw first. Game on. Thank you.
Dennis here, going great guns. He's won the last 5 legs on the trot. And there's not many people do that against Eric.
81.
And his first tournament equals the record of 23 180s. '87 Alan Evans of Wales, a brilliant player, got 23 180s in this championship. So Priestley may not have been a household name to you, but in the darts world they knew he was a good one. He's shown blinding form here in the final.
45.
He's planted a maximum in each of the last 3 legs. And some people have been saying that he looks like Clark Gable. I don't remember that man.
93.
Bristow with it all to do again. That's what happens when you try that bit too hard.
81. Dennis requires 102.
To go even further ahead. Just below the wire. On bull and double 16. Hitting everything. He wants double 16.
70 score.
No shot for Eric.
Dennis requires 32.
Double 16.
Game shot on the first leg. Dennis Priestley.
He's got a lot of fans here, but the crowd are generally stunned, almost enchanted. Almost as though a spell had been put on them.
Second leg, Eric to throw first.
They
Game on.
They didn't think Bristow would get this sort of treatment.
140.
A year ago on that stage, Eric was beaten 6-1 in the final by Phil Taylor. Fairly slack 3 darts there. So Bristow sort of thing would stepping in and punishing. Bit unusual how these two practice. Quite often opponents practice in separate rooms before a big important final, but they were practicing together.
47.
You've got to think about this as well. Because he's taken so many legs on the trot, Bristow's might be slightly rusty
56.
on the 3 dart finishes, the 120, 130 jobs. No shot for Eric. Eric trying to punch a hole in 179, and look out for him against
45.
Against Whitcomb. He suddenly changed gear. He threw with 6 very slack darts, almost desperation, but then they start to fly in. Here's that treble 18 effort again.
92. Eric requires 134.
This was the sort of finish he was getting against Kevin Kenny.
Dennis requires 155.
To make things look really sick for Eric. This to go ahead 2-0 in the 3rd set.
Eric requires 90.
Under considerable pressure to get it too. 20 in the bowl. Double 5.
80. Dennis requires 56.
16 and double top. Looking at tops. Right on the wire, could get a deflection in.
16
score. The wire again.
Eric requires 10.
To slot back in, he wants double 5. 1 for double 2. Double 2.
6 score.
Things not
Dennis
going Bristow's way at
40.
all.
Thank you.
Double top.
Game shot on the second leg. Dennis Priestley.
That's the lads from Mexborough. Just look at Bristow's face.
3rd leg, Dennis to throw first.
Against
Game on.
the 5-time world champion. Dennis has taken 7 legs on the trot. And now he's looking to take the 3rd set, which would make it 3-0.
140.
Well, if you were thinking of going down the chip shop for your tea,
92.
put it off a bit, because we got drama here. Bristow fighting to save the third set in a match where it takes 6 sets to win.
140.
That makes history. That's the most maximums ever hit in this Embassy tournament, 24 to Priestley. Eric trying to reply in kind.
Dennis requires 89.
This for 3 sets to 0. Treble 19 would leave double 16. The shot's still on. One's 20 in the bullseye. Good marker, it's a good aimer for the bull.
45. Eric requires 126.
5 years ago, when he was really flying, Eric was planting shots like this regular. Not now.
98. Dennis requires 44.
For 3 sets to 0. He wants 12 for double 16. 2 in his hand, 1 needed. Double 16. Double 8.
And shot on the
His
third
wife
set.
Jelly going dual alley there.
Priestley.
Sees her husband Dennis go 3 sets to 0 up.
Full set, first leg. Eric throwing first. Game on. Thank you.
Bristow has only won 1 leg of this match. I'll repeat, Eric has appeared in 10 of the 14 World Championship finals. Looking worried, Bristow's wife, with blonde hair. Takes Eric to a 3-dot finish.
Eric requires 121.
Probably start with a treble 17. Wrong bed. Leaving a single shot and Dennis way back. Just below. After he's after treble 18 there. Doesn't like the lie of the one on the 60.
Eric requires 40.
Topsy once.
And shot on the first leg. Eric Bristow.
That broke the run of 8 legs on the trot to Dennis.
Second leg, Dennis to throw first. Game on. Thank you.
So at last, the Bristow Battalion gets something to cheer about. But how often do you see the Bristow Battalion cheering when Eric wins just a leg?
100.
Dennis here comes from the same neck of the woods as runner Peter Elliott. He's certainly given Eric the run around here. Three sets to nil, Priestley leads. $135. Two-dart shot now then for Dennis.
Dennis requires 81.
He'll start with treble 15 or treble 19. Maybe treble 10. They tried the bull. Bristow no shot.
49. Dennis requires 32.
A bit of classic Bristow pressure there, but he wants double 16, does Dennis.
And shot on the second leg. Dennis Priestley.
Got a complete game, he has.
Eric Frankfurt.
Priestley's hitting his doubles, picking off the treble 18, setting the pace.
60.
Well, I gather that we're going to talk to Phil Taylor during the break, which is coming up after the fifth set. And
60.
He raced away from Bristow last year up there, and he'll be able to explain from the inside what's happening. And don't forget, against Dave Whitcomb, Eric lost the first 3 sets and raised back to win 4-3. Gets that treble 18 working very well. Well, most people think this lad's got no chance of losing his bottle, because it's full of true Yorkshire grit.
$140.
It's not a shot for Dennis.
100.
Eric looking to leave a 2-dart kill. Been playing now for nearly 50 minutes. Yes, even Bully is supporting Priestley.
76.
This for more pressure on Bristow then. 60. 2 in his hand, he wants 1 in double 8. Still 1. Put in a double 8. Oh, and lucky hit the barrel.
Eric requires 100.
He needs the 60. Oh, cockeyed one.
42.
Yes.
Dennis requires 60.
The cap may be down, but it won't be thrown in. He wants double 8.
And shot on the third leg. Dennis Priestley.
Yes. The Mex were a lot delirious. Bristow, anything but.
Fourth leg, Dennis to Throwford. Game on.
You can say that again. I bet he's got a dog called Nasher as well. So here's Priestley, poised to take another set. Poised to go 4 sets to 0 up.
41.
Bristow's going to take this leg and the one after. This patient, poised, composed style. You won't be rushed at throwing the darts before you.
36.
Eric knows this is the sort of chance he has to take, and he's going well in the leg, Eric, here, but
100.
the pressure would have been back on if it had been turned 40. In Eric's prime, I'm not saying that he won't go back to the prime again, he used to almost pinch games. He'd bring out the brilliant shots when others thought he wouldn't.
140.
But at the minute, all the varnish being applied by Dennis. Interesting point. Eric's under pressure to get that with 3, but Dennis could leave himself a 2-dart here. The treble 18 lets him down.
Eric requires 140.
Once 20. Sorry, treble 20 again. He'll try. Leaving tops here. Yeah.
100. Dennis requires 128.
And Eric might well not look at this because there's a 3-dart shot here. In fact, Eric's looking the other way. Will he look? Brave man. 60. Now he went the treble 18 way. Not in. There is a chance here with 60 and the bull. Yes. Shake the place up. This for 4-0. Wants the bull.
87. Eric requires 40.
The Bristow fan pleads with him. Sink it, Eric, she says. Tops. Wants double 10.
Game, shot on the fourth leg. Eric Bristow.
So here we go then. This should be a very exciting leg. Could we see the start?
Eric to Roper.
Could we see the start of silver horizons for Eric? Come on, old lad, he says to himself. Oh, he's starting to miss that treble 18.
56.
Could be a pretty decisive factor in that. Maybe it's gone through Dennis's head. And he's 3 sets ahead. Maybe he was thinking about the winning post. But in darts, you've got to make every post a winning post. We've seen 3 or 4 matches this week where, as they reach the middle stage, it's looked cut and dried. And the opponent has struck back.
100.
Bristow got to be favourite then to get a set back here. Slack darts here.
41.
I'll stress it's often very easy to think you're going to game 1. To just ease off the pedal a bit.
35.
Needing ton 40 or better. Priestley. Again, that treble 18 shot doesn't work. Bristow looking to leave a 2-darter after this throw. Again, a very dodgy time. A big shot here would put massive pressure on Eric to get 140. Again, the treble 18 misses.
92.
But he hits with that one.
Eric requires 140.
To pull the score to 3-1. The shot is on. Leaving 2 darts.
Requires 160.
It's a 2-darter for Bristow. So the pressure for this massive shot's on. He's done a 161 in this tournament already, though. Yes, the shot is on. He wants another 60. Off the 60 wire.
80 score. Eric requires 48.
To get the Bristow Roadshow back on track. Who wants tops? Wrong bed, double 15, nobody likes it.
18 score.
You rarely see anybody going for double 15.
Dennis requires 80.
To make the scoreline look a bit like a massacre, he's going for 60 for double 10. Yes, it's 2 darts for 4-0. Priestley wants double 10.
Game, shot on the fourth set.
Amazing! Lake His fans on their feet. 4-0. Priestley leads the final.
Fifth set, first leg, Dennis to Throwpers. Game on. Thank you.
A year ago on that hockey, his mate Phil Taylor dished out a 6-1 beating Derek. It must be on his mind.
92.
He had chances to take the last set. Blew them.
85.
He was a bit previous. He thought it was another maximum. There used to be an old dance saying, get him off your back, son, which means get more than a ton 40 ahead of the opponent.
140.
Will it be champagne for South Yorkshire? And small beer for the crafty Cockney? Maybe.
Dennis requires 129.
3-darter possible here. Yes, the shot's definitely on. 69. Treble 15. Double 12, maybe? I think he's looking at treble 15. Double 12 to give Eric a real headache. In it goes! What a phenomenal 8 or 9 days this lad has had. Priestley hitting the lot.
Eric to Throwpers. Game on.
Last year, Bristow
60.
took a right old hammering up there, and he came through smiling. You've got to say it about him. Some players would have shown aggression, disappointment. All right, there's disappointment there, but there's a certain wry acceptance of the situation now.
140.
As again, Priestley fires in a hot leg. Priestley's last one was a 12-darter.
81.
Treble 18, working for him.
128.
Working overtime for him. Bristow forced to think, ton 40. As the family, the Priestleys, Jenny, and the little 4-year-old, that's Adam, and the other ones win.
Dennis requires 98.
To get in a fairly handy position in the 5th set. He won 60. He'll have another pot at the 60. No, went to his favourite.
58. Eric requires 160.
It's 2 maximums. No shot now. Priestley will come to the hockey with a 1-darter.
92. Dennis requires 40.
To really go lengths in front. Tops.
Good shot on the second leg. Dennis Priestley.
There weren't many people thought he'd buckle. He stuck to the task. Amazing darts from Priestley here. Bristow one leg
Third
away.
leg, Dennis to throw play.
Bristow could be this leg away from
Game
going
on.
down
Thank
5-0. He's had a 12-darter. He's had a 13-darter after it. And for those of you not familiar with that kind of darts, in normal county matches, they go out in about 15
42.
to 18 darts. Anybody getting 11 and 12 darts is absolutely singing. Well, if he keeps this up, they'll be singing on Ilkley Moor Bar Tat all over Surrey. Willem Experlot. It's not often you see Eric Bristow having to stand there and hope. He's hoping that Dennis throws a daft one.
140.
Bruce Spenley from Cleveland in the fancy suit up there. The referee. Again, Bristow forced to think ton 40.
100.
Right, looking to crack down to a 2-dart shot out next time to the board. Bristow has again to fill his boots up there. Treble 19 now.
139. Dennis requires 117.
Well, that would take us into the interval, and it would be 5-0 in his favour if Priestley can do this. It's a 3-dart shot. The shot is definitely on now. He's looking at 17 for tops. To make it 5-0. Unbelievable. He wants tops. Eric Bristow, 5 times in the past world champion. He's 5-0 down to Dennis Priestley. If Dennis Priestley gets one more set, he's the new champion. So will Eric just have a glass of lemonade, or will they have a bit more practice?
We'll have an approximately 5-minute break. Thank you.
Well, this is absolutely amazing stuff here as the players take a short break for 5 minutes or so, analysing what you've seen so far. Phil Taylor, still the current world champion here, but not for too much longer in that sort of form. This, Phil, surely must be Eric's worst dream realised.
Eric seems to have dropped his head a little bit. He's thinking about last year and the year before, I think. Dennis is playing better darts than I've ever seen anybody play. He's finishing brilliant.
As a match, though, it's not the best match we've seen of the week so far, is it? Is that to do with tactics?
I don't know. Dennis is a very slow player, and he's upset a lot of people's rhythms. They can't seem to get going because he's such a steady thrower.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he won't upset Eric. I think Eric might just come back.
Really? At this stage?
Yeah, he's not a quitter. Eric won't give in.
Well, you know, this start by Priestley's got off to the best possible starts. The first set, the second set, so on. At the second set now, he's done it by taking darts away from Eric, as we're going to see in this case. Now, this is the first leg of the second set that we're going to see, and it's a 2-dart finish here from Priestley.
That's right, yeah. What it is here, Eric's got the throw, and Dennis is taking the darts off him with an 88 finish, which, believe me, is a good finish. Good finish for anybody. Unbelievable.
Is it likely that the Whitcomb and Kenny matches, which were played on 2 consecutive nights for Eric, perhaps have taken more out of him than he's let on?
More than likely. I don't know. He was lucky to get through against Whitcomb. I've never seen Eric come off stage before winning and crying. He broke his heart on my shoulder. He did because couldn't believe what was going on.
Yeah, but it's also been a story of lost opportunities for Eric. He has had his chances out there this afternoon. We're going to look at one of those chances now. This is the 4th set. It was 2 legs all at the time. Now, Eric could have taken this. It was his chance to make it 1-3 in sets, but he didn't. Look at this.
Yep, missing again. Unlucky. Unlucky right in the wire. Wrong double. His luck's not going with him tonight. He had a load of luck last night against Kevin Kenny. Kevin let him in. And same again now. His luck's run out a little bit. Dennis is playing absolutely brilliant. Here you go again, 80 with 2 darts.
He doesn't miss those. Look at that. Concentration one moment, elation the next moment. He really knows how to do it. Well, so that's the situation so far. Now, whatever the final outcome of this match, it may look a bit of a formality at the moment. Phil says not necessarily so stay tuned. It's actually been a tremendous week here at the Lakeside, not only for darts, because there was time for a bit of relaxation as well. Now, I think you're going to like this. Take a look at this. Staying here to watch this final.
That's right, yeah. Everybody's rooting for the winner. Whoever wins today will get the heart off everybody.
Would you fancy your own chances out there?
Today?
Yeah.
I'd love to play Dennis in the final today.
Right.
To get my own back again.
Well, we were looking at a few fun and games there in that film. I can assure you it's not all fun and games out there at the moment. Dennis Priestley leading Eric Bristow by 5-0 when we last left play. If Priestley takes the next set, then he will be the new champion of the world. We've kept you away from the action long enough. Let's get back to it in this World Darts Championship final.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Dennis Priestley, Eric Bristow.
Well, they come back onto the stage. Yorkshire and Priestley, 5-0 up. Eric Bristow, well, reflecting back to 1989 against Jockey Wilson, who was in exactly this same position. Came back, won the first 4 sets. But I think it's a different tale here tonight. He's been the star of the championships as Priestley, the Mexborough call merchant. It's been impeccable. He's had in one set 2 11-dart finishes, a 15-dart finish, which is a record.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 6-set first leg. Eric to throw first. Game on.
And the question is, can he fight back? We'll find out.
100.
And I'm sure Priestley must be thanking Pat Edry, who rode Grundy to the 1975 Derby. When he bought his first set of tungstens, he bet it 11-2.
180.
He's had 25. He broke the record after 23. So carrying on where he left off at the interval, Dennis Priestley. First time in the championship. Prize money for the champion, £26,000.
52.
Record attendances, record performances from the players. Well, still frightened to look. Here's the mascot. It's a finish of 170, the highest outshot of the championship. That goes to Kevin Kenny. Well, he's having no luck. Stuck in the flight.
40. Dennis, you require 170.
Yes, we've seen Kevin Kenny do it. That was against Jockey, 2 treble 20s ball. Another one will do. It's there. Bull. Eric nods. Bullseye.
134.
He's hitting everything, this man. That far away. He said, yes, I know. Even time for a bit of fun. What a character, this man. Eric Bristow, MBE.
Dennis, you require 36.
Double 18 for the first leg of the sixth set.
Yes, that's the first leg. Dennis Priestley.
2 leg away from the championship. Great support.
Second leg, Dennis to throw first. Game on.
He's taking the first leg against the darts. In the past, we've seen Keith Deller come through.
100.
Last year it was Phil Taylor. Could it be Dennis Priestley, 1991? Six foot. Minus the 18s. It's unfortunate for him.
75.
Got to make this leg tell as Bristow. Well, 32 players set out. There's one of them. Bob Taylor from Aberdeen. Eric has had no answer whatsoever. Been under pressure throughout. That is a 2-dart outshot, 86. Eric, 210 points behind. The Bristow fans rise.
Dennis, you require 86.
But for the second leg, double 16.
Yes, that's the second leg. Dennis
We
Priestley.
cannot miss. Even Bristow gets in on the act. They're starting to enjoy themselves.
Thank you. Third leg, Eric to throw first. Game on.
The Priestley family in raptures.
140.
Priestley, who opened up the championship and beating Phil Taylor. But Eric with problems. One leg away from defeat.
81.
Well, he's letting them go. The champagne bottles are out. But it could be Priestley popping the cork. A very proud man, Bristow.
140.
41 left. 9 darts thrown. If only could have done that in the earlier stages.
Eric, you require 41.
9 double 16. Double 16.
Yes, that's the third leg. Eric Bristow.
Well, he's still there. Well, look at this. Is this what it's all about, this game?
Dennis to Rovers.
The sport of sportsmen. And there's 2 on the stage in this final.
Thank you.
If only Eric could have done that in the 4th set, could have been a different final. So throwing for the match.
The
flight comes out. That's the points in front. 100. What could be the final set? That's Dennis's family there and friends. And Eric, it's a 180. That could be it. Yes, 101 points away from becoming the champion. Dennis Priestley.
Dennis, you require 101.
For the greatest title in the world. 20s. 41 left, 9 would leave double 16. Double 16. First time in the championship. Dennis Priestley, look at that. That's what this game is all about. But you're seeing a star there, Dennis Priestley, the 1991 Embassy World Professional Champion. Support for Priestley. There they are, record attendances. And great support.
Ladies and gentlemen, to make the presentation, please put your hands together for the Sales and Marketing Director of Imperial Tobacco Limited, Mr. Peter Middleton. To receive a cheque for £13,000, the 1991 Embassy runner-up, Eric Bristow. To receive a cheque for £26,000, championship trophy, the 1991 Embassy World Professional Dance Champion, Dennis Priestley. See you next year. Yeah.
So that says it all. Dennis Priestley and son